games for your team? How much confidence do you get from starting off against the Stars with the performance you had tonight?
Well, I think it started a little bit with the Montreal game the other night. We had 3 games before we leave on an extended road trip, and we've got 4 points so far. It puts a real onus on that game Saturday to see if we can find a way to get 2 more points and go on the road with a good feeling.
Don was pretty vocal about this sort of 7-game stretch before the trade deadline. I know you've mentioned it as well. What was the message to the team about this stretch and what it meant?
Well, just the importance of, and I think Don, in my view, might be difference in the things why we're important. For me, it's important that we get points and keep ourselves in the race. And playing good teams like Dallas tonight, good teams like St. Louis, if you can get points off them, that keeps us going the right direction. And then, you look at that road trip, that's a hard road trip. So we've got to go and play well. For me, it's all about collecting points and keeping ourselves in the fight for a playoff spot.
Obviously, Anthony Duclair, Max Domi, they've been red hot for a good chunk of the season. Tyler Gaudet, he's been pretty good defensively so far. We finally got to see that offense in this game. How do you think he did?
I thought Tyler was excellent. I thought that line, Hanzal's line was a real top line for us, but the other 2 lines I thought were okay, but Tyler's line, for what we asked out of him tonight, they really played well. And it's great to see a young player like that works as hard as he has, and not just, in tonight's game, but you look at how hard that kid's worked to get to this level, to get rewarded with a goal. It's great to see the look on his face, and his teammates are all happy for him. Those are special moments.
Dave, how critical was that 4-minute power play that kind of got negated? And I think they only ended up getting like a minute 15 out of that. And they capitalized later, but how important was that stretch to weather it?
Well, our kill was, we were concerned about that because, they're a high-skill power play. They can hurt you. So we got a bit of a break on them taking part of the 4-minute away. But then, they got the one. But I thought we did a pretty good job on Hansel's penalty in the 3rd period. So our kill is going to have to be good moving forward here. And, we survived a good team tonight.
You've talked in the past about these sorts of games being, you've sort of said it sarcastically, that they're entertaining. But was this entertaining in a good way, being able to match their pace and do the things?
Well, if you look at it at the start of the game, you're concerned about their skill and speed, and they can hurt you if you give them outnumbered rushes and just play soft on the puck. And we did that early. Oliver was a poor decision on the first goal against, and we started playing Richardson's line a little bit against again. And they were getting chances, so I just said, hey, if they're going to get chances, we might as well try to get some too with Hansel's line. And we went speed against speed, and I liked the way our kids played, and Hanzal in the middle, obviously. But so entertaining game from that sense. I thought it was for Max and Duclair, that's the first time we really pushed them into playing against top players on a regular basis, and they responded very well tonight. So. Good step in the right direction in growth, but our team can. There's a lot of areas that we can improve on, but the entertainment factor of those kids, how well they play, how well Hanzal played in the middle of them. That's the entertainment we're looking for.
You also, when you constructed your defense tonight, you did it with their pace in mind as well. How did you think the blue line held up?
Yeah, I thought our best pair could have been Connaughton and Stone. Oliver and Murph were all right. I thought Oliver had a tough game. A couple of decisions weren't great decisions, but as a group, I thought we hung in there and did what we had to do to win.
You're down 1-0 and 2-1 in this game. Talk about the character and the resiliency of an important game like this for your club.
Well, we made a couple of mistakes, and the mistakes we made were, the one was a power play, and the other one is giving their top line an outnumbered break. So. We knew going in that those are mistakes we're going to have to overcome if we make them. So I like the way we responded. Again, it was that the first goal, or the Max's first goal. That's a dynamic goal. That's one of those ones that lifts our whole team up. So when we got going there, that felt like we were competitive in the game. And then 3rd period, they came at us pretty hard. I like the way we defended. We turned a few pucks over, but they're gonna. They're a good team. They're gonna force you into some mistakes. So Louis hung in there, and like I say, Hansel's line was excellent. And we'll take the points.